Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, the Dread and Ronin Reacts. Out here doing this thing that I love to do, enjoy to do, have fun doing. What we talking about today? Sports. Yeah. Hot topic right now is the Caitlin Clark stuff. You know what I'm saying? The bullying in the WNBA and how she kind of just how she's dealing with it and what she has to go through with it. You seen the game? You dig what I'm saying? You saw the Chicago Sky versus the Indiana Fever. I mean, that was like a big game. It was big hype around it. And the reason why that is because shoot, who's on those teams? You have Caitlin Clark and you have Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? You have the Camilla Shorty also, but the big beef rivalry thing, the big talk of the town isn't between her and Caitlin. It's between Angel and Caitlin. And I mean, my thing is, it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? From beginning to finish, like, no matter what type of fouls, the controversy, all that stuff like that goes into it, it was a good game. But my thing is, man, like I said, I hoop. You know what I'm saying? I've been hooping since I was 5. You feel me? Like I've been doing this thing for a good little minute. Hit different levels and all that stuff. So it's like I don't look at basketball just from a regular fan's perspective. I look at it from a different lens. And so I see certain things on the court that are just truly uncalled for. It's just like, man, I gotta talk about it. I gotta call it out for what it is. It's not a basketball play. You feel what I'm saying? It's just not a basketball play at all. Like y'all know what I'm talking about. For the people who don't, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. I mean, just take a look at it real quick. And you tell me, is it something that makes sense or is it something that's like, the hell you thinking?
Mabry doubled off to Carter. Her jumper is good. Kennedy Carter now with 12 points off the bench. And then the lay from Boston as the officials are going to take a look at what just transpired between Carter and Clark. I mean, that's clearly a foul, which was called. The question is, will they call it unnecessary? Kennedy Carter, I think that's going to be a flagrant one, and Clark goes to the line.
I'm getting twisted. In the heat of a game, I understand people sitting there taking shots. I understand people grabbing, holding, pushing, pulling, and all that. It makes sense. But you tell me, what that look like to you? That look like a basketball play? Don't worry. I'll wait. Don't. I'm gonna say some things. Fighting over a jump ball, and you get tossed around a little bit. That can happen. Battling for position on a rebound, boxing out. You might fall over, might get tripped up with some feet. Somebody might elbow. You might get pushed and shoved. Driving to the lane, and somebody then cuts off your path and hits you with a shoulder just to make sure you don't get in the air so they ground you. Understand that? When you're going for a shot, somebody goes for the block and they body you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You get thrown off your kilter some. I get that. What do all these things have in common? They're all basketball plays. They're aggressive basketball plays, but they're basketball plays nonetheless. What you just saw there is not a basketball play. Nothing about that's a basketball play. I don't know what was said. I don't know what Shorty said to her. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what was said to her. But Hooper 1-on-1, yo. You won the one-on-one battle, so you won that. You have the one up right then and there. Now you got to play defense and make sure she don't one up you. You came off the screen. You lost her in the sauce because she was lost in the defense. She was late on that. You hit your jumper, and then you just totally beeline back to her to hit her, and then say whatever you said. Why? What's the point of that? If somebody knows, let me know, man. If somebody makes sense of that and says that mess makes sense and that's okay, so please explain it to me. I'm all ears. But I'm here to tell you, you're gonna be full of crap. Because like, how can you justify that? It's not a basketball play. If you want to get her back on defense. Lock her down. Don't let her get a shot. You know what I'm saying? It's just whack as hell. It's really, really whack. Like that mess is super corny. Why? So, I have so many questions. I have so many questions for you, Miss Kennedy Carter. Oh, but you're not answering questions about Caitlin Clark. Yeah, you're not doing that. Yeah, you're not doing that, right?
And then Kennedy just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that moment between you and Caitlin. What was that play, what was said, and kind of what led to.
Next question.
Yeah, play before Caitlin. It seemed like she turned to you a little bit.
Yeah.
After
I ain't answering no Caitlin Clark questions.
Did she say anything to you?
I don't know what she said.
What'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
That's enough. We're good.
She's good. We're both.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but I think it's just like, just respond, calm down, let your play do the talking. It is what it is. It's a physical game. Go make the free throw and then execute on offense. And I feel like that's kind of what we did, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know.
You're not gonna answer it though. So I mean, it really don't matter because like it's like you can see right there, man, in that clip right there, like Shorty, you ain't holding yourself. You taking no accountability in this one. You know what I'm saying? And hell, your teammates definitely think it's okay, and that mess is garbage too. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese, I'm looking at you, Shorty. Like, come on, man. Really? Really? I don't give a damn about how fly your fits are and what they sit there and cover before the damn games, man. Basketball is basketball. Let's separate this nonsense walking through the tunnel with the sport right now. We're talking basketball. That'll justify it. That was a basketball play. That was something to be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking. Yeah, yeah. Really? Like this is grown. This is grown person spit right now, man. Like for real, for real. That's okay. I'll get to the roots of the matter of all this soon. Trust me on that, yo. Trust me on that. Indiana Fever, y'all ain't off the hook either. Y'all ain't off the hook. Y'all in the way too. Sports community, yo. Whoever plays sports, yo, tap in. Have you ever in your life of watching sports, being a part of sports, have you ever seen your teammate get punked, bullied, pushed, anything of that nature, and your team don't come to that person's defense? I'll wait. Not one time. I have never seen, I'm talking about, I've been watching sports and playing sports a long time, been on many a team, a long time. Listen to me. Whenever anything went down on the court, one of my teammates get pushed, I got pushed, anything like that, my teammates had my back. Oh yeah, the referees had to get between people. Not Nan Indiana Fever came to that girl defense, man. Like, come on, man. I keep hearing about this race garbage, man. You gotta throw that shit in the daggone trash. It has nothing to do with it. This is basketball hooper spit right here. This is what this is. Basketball 1-on-1. No issue you talking trash. Just understand if you talk trash, you better be able to deal with the trash coming back to you if things change on you. Like a lot of people are front runners who like to talk crap when they're winning, but as soon as they start losing and that person they're talking trash to decides to chime back in on them, all of a sudden there's a problem and they get texts and they get stupid fouls because it's all up in their head and they're like, oh, whatever, you talking nonsense. It's like, bro, you started this. I didn't even want to start talking to you. But now you down 15. I'm chirping now. Oh yeah, I'm chirping big. Cause you down 15 in the fourth. I don't hear you no more. I done got 30. You talking about I wasn't gonna do nothing. I'm trashed. It doesn't third. Like what's going on? Oh, now you pushing me. I won. The game and the mental battle, folks. Some people are so locked up in their daggone emotion about Caitlin Clark, it's not even funny, man. Like for real. Like the stats don't lie. That's the thing that kills me. It's like, what are you mad about? That's what it comes down to. It comes down to pure jealousy. What are you mad about? You mad about her endorsement deals? Is that what y'all mad about? Y'all mad about endorsement deals? Y'all mad about all the hype she's getting? Is that what y'all mad about? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. When you come out of college, yo, and you start to sit there, when you come out of college, yo, and you have 3,951 points recorded in your career, two-time player of the year, three-time first-team All-American, and a number one draft pick in the WNBA young draft. Even if you don't want the hype, just there's gonna be a lot of hype around you. You think Caitlin Clark wanted this, yo? You think she woke up like, yo, I want to be hated on. I want people not to like me because of something I'm really, really good at doing. Shorty Kennedy Carter had the nerve to holler about she's not good. Only thing she's only good for making threes. Shorty, you would say that when you're like a what 16% 3-point shooter career. You know what I'm saying? And you've been in the league for 4 years. This little buddy only her percentage is way better than yours. She's already made 26 of them joints in 10 games. Yeah, I guess you would say she's only good at making threes. But she's averaging 17, 5, and 7. 17 points, 7 assists, 5 boards in 10 games. You're a career 12-point a night person. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and you calling out a 22-year-old who's clearly already better than you in year 1. That's why you mad. You mad that you see somebody who basically been doing this shorter than you at a higher level, higher rate than you, and getting that acknowledgement and that shine. That's why you tight because you felt like you deserve that. Your numbers don't show that. They just don't. Your numbers show you're an average player, a role player. That's all it shows. Like the thing that's blowing me is like they're treating Caitlin Clark just like they treated Steph Curry when he first got into the league. Oh, he's too small. Oh, all he does is shoot threes. Oh, he's not a well-rounded player. Oh, blah, blah, blah. He can't do this. He can't do that. He's not going to survive. What is he now? The 4-time champion? One of the best shooters. That's a fly. Word. That one of the best shooters in NBA history, hands down, never touch a basketball. Has one of the smoothest pats in the game. The babyface assassin. Put him to sleep. They talk crap about him when he first came into the league too, because he was doing the same thing. He had a lot of hype coming out. He had a lot of hype coming to Davidson, how he scored, how he went about it, all this type of stuff. Kaylee no different, man. Kaylee no different. She came into this league with a whole bunch, and I get the league trying to sit there and put her on nose like, hey man, you in the big leagues now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come at you. We gonna give it to you. Yeah, you gotta show us. You gotta prove to us you really are with all these numbers and everybody keep on talking about. That part I'm cool with. I have no issue with that. That part I'm perfectly fine with. The mess I have an issue with is the crap we saw in that game. And then you don't even want to sit down. No, I'm not answering no question about Caitlin Clark. Who are you? You know you the one who did that in front of thousands, right? You thought we weren't going to ask you a question about that? Like, what the hell was going on through your head? Oh, yeah, she said something. Well, what did you say? I ain't say nothing. Oh, that's enough. Teresa, don't save her, yo. Don't save her. Life's about choices, yo. She made that choice. She could have easily went back to half court and got on defense. She decided to do that weirdo mess. That mess was goofy as hell. Like, what are you thinking about? What were you thinking about? And then Angel Reese, like I said, you look even more like a daggone goof troop over there on the daggone sideline. You're not even in the game. You over there cheering, hooting, and hollering, all that nonsense, chest bumping shorty during the time, all that weirdo. Like, it was weird. That was whole weirdo vibes. Like that whole scenario was weirdo energy, yo. All of y'all. All of y'all were just weirdos. That whole scenario was just weirdos, man. Every last one of y'all, from Chicago Sky, all y'all were cheering all that garbage. Angel Reese, she was the most out there with that bullshit. Daggone the Indiana Fever for not even looking to sit there and check that little girl, check Kennedy, whatever the hell, like Kennedy Carter, like that mess was weird, yo. That was a weird energy. And you see why the narrative is around Indiana. I'm back on y'all ass. You see why the reason why the narrative on y'all or that y'all don't bang with Caitlyn? Because y'all sit there and do these snarky little stupid comments during these daggone pressers when she's sitting there out there giving autographs to people. Something a professional and a star is supposed to do that a lot of these simple daggone stars don't want to do. They'll charge a kid just to get an autograph. Something that at the end of the day, they want that from this woman because at the end of the day, they know how good she is and what she brings to the daggone sport and what she does for her craft and how she takes it that serious. Y'all gonna be like, oh, thanks for joining us. Like, you gonna be doing some weirdo mess like that. Like, y'all some weirdos too. Y'all some weirdos too. And trust and believe, yo, y'all ain't gonna be there. This is business 101. Now, do you think that they're gonna get rid of Caitlin Clark? Or they're gonna get rid of the headaches that are causing her a problem and not making her comfortable? You tell me. I wanna know. You tell me. You tell me. I promise you. Next year, that team ain't gonna be the same. Alabama's gonna tighten up, or they gonna be gone. Deuces. Deuce wild. See y'all when I see y'all. Because you're not gonna make our franchise player not want to be here. You're not gonna do that. That's like the dumbest thing you can do in the league and think you're gonna keep your job. Like think about any professional sport. You frustrate the star player. The star player doesn't go anywhere. The people around him that frustrated that person, him or her, they are gone. Be it coach, be it teammate. These people invest too much money, man. Like, come on. Now, you really think they're going to sit there and allow y'all to pull this garbage on basically the one who's brought a lot of light to the WNBA? The one thing that women been sitting there preaching for a long time when it came down to this is because trust, the WNBA is not equal at all when it comes to the NBA because the money's different. But at the same time, it's not a bad product. These women can hoop. But the thing is, keep it within hooping. Out here on the radio, people talking about, oh, I don't like seeing women being at aggressive. Man, are you out your mind, man? Listen, it's a sport, yo. I want to see that. I want to see a competitive spirit, but I want to see it in the pure essence of the sport. Attack her on the court at her skills when she's trying to dribble and get away from you. Attack her that way. Attack her when she's trying to put a shot up, get yourself out to get a hand up. Attack her that way. Do things of that nature where you actually showing like, oh yeah, you actually taking your craft and your sport serious that I'm not going to let this rookie embarrass me. But the thing is, you're so scared that this girl's going to embarrass you that you don't embarrass yourself. You the one looking like a damn fool right now because you decided to sit there and shoulder check a shorty for what? For something she said, like nobody's ever talked trash to you on the court. But because she said it, now I got to sit there and hit her. Like, what the hell? Really? I bet you she dropped 30 on your head next time. I bet you. Wait the next time Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever meet up. I promise you, that's going to break numbers watching. Like, because of how this thing went down, that's going to break a lot of numbers visually. Like, the viewers, it's going to be out there. It's going to be crazy. But at the same time, I bet you she go for 30. And if the coach has to sit there and talk some sense to this team by then, I promise you do that crap again. I put money on it. Them girls gonna be on you if they smart. If they smart. If they actually know what type of talent they are actually playing with. A talent like that can get you places. A talent like that, if you cultivate it the right way, make sure that this person stays safe. Make sure this person gets grown and matured the right way. Can take you certain levels. I know Indiana wants to go deep in the playoffs. I know y'all do. Y'all have a player that can take y'all there. You do realize that, right? But now let's take that person off. Let's get to the point where we allow other teams to beat her up so much she might not even survive the whole damn season because it's not like she's a big, fit girl. She's a small frame female. So yeah, let's just have people just run through her like it's something to do. We're not going to protect her. We're not going to put a wall up like, hey, man, leave her alone. That's my teammate. We're not going to do that. And she's y'all point guard. Like, come on. Weirdo energy, yo. Straight goof troops. Goof troops, young. Straight weirdo energy, yo. That makes no sense. None. None. Oh, yeah, Angel, I forget about you. And then you had the nerve to do all that weirdo-ish and then decide not to join the presser and talk. I don't give a damn you got fined. That's the most punk ass ish I've ever seen in my life. You pull that garbage on the sideline. Like I said, you weren't even in the damn game. You pull that bullshit on the sideline, like a damn cheerleader. You pull that bullshit. And then when you knew for a fact that that reporter was going to roast your ass, they were going to come for you. Like, why were you cheering? What was the whole point of that? Why would you, you knew they were going to come with the questions. No, I'm not going out there. Nope, I'm not going out there. I'm not going out there. Hey, word of advice. I know y'all been sitting there drooling over her pictures and stuff like that, and that whole little one that she just had when she walking in the hills, talking about a baddie can't be a baddie all the time. But guess what? A baddie actually stands up for dumb shit they do too, and they actually encounter it. Now I know social media shit. Now I know Instagram. Now I know shit where you doing it on your own, like so you can actually control the narrative. No, they confront that right then and there because you knew for a fact they were going to roast your ass because you had no reason to do any of the garbage you did. Now, understand, people, I'm not talking about when they got tangled up on the daggone box out and all that stuff like that, and Caitlyn got clothesline and stuff by Angel. Nah, Caitlyn embellished that. She flopped. That's real talk. Because I'm not trying to get on that because a girl choke slammed Angel Reese like, what, 3-4 games ago? Look that one up. It was bad. So, I mean, I'm not on that. What I'm on is like, yo, hold people accountable for stuff that you know for a fact ain't right on the court. That's supposed to be our sanctuary. You dig what I'm saying? That's supposed to be our holy ground. We're supposed to have respect for that, for the people that came before us and for the folk that's looking up for us, the next generation. That's what it's supposed to be about. Not this garbage when you get out there like, I'm going to sit there and try somebody because you'll be the first one to get tight if they sit there and try you back and holler about, oh, she's trying to do this mess because she get white privilege. That's bullshit, y'all. That's straight up BS, man. Y'all the same type of people who sit there and start crap but don't like to finish it, y'all. All this I'm seeing on Twitter and all this mess I'm reading and stuff like, oh, people saying that, yeah, man, get her another one for me. She done woke up the rush, she done tried the wrong one. What are y'all talking about? So none of y'all talk trash, gamers. None of y'all talk trash, people in business. None of y'all talk trash, daggone sports heads. None of y'all talk trash. Hell, people who trade cards. None of y'all talk trash. So you mean to tell me every person that talk trash, you deserve to get knocked the hell out? That's what you're saying. All right, keep that same energy because when somebody come with you on it, don't you dare play fucking victim because that's the crap that's going on now. That shit is blowing me. Like it's blowing me. Like she finally wins a game. Y'all on her ass about that. Y'all on her hard about that. Oh, she can't win one. She can't win one. Da, 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 da. Not seeing that she's actually still progressing and going the right way. She's on a bad damn team. How do you think you get the first round pick, people? Because your team was good? Because your team won the championship? No. That's not how that works. Your team sucks, okay? So you end up getting a really good player to hopefully elevate your damn team. But the thing that's wacky is you get on a damn team that don't even bang with you. You dig what I'm saying? You on a team that don't even like you. Like, it's like, nah, I don't want you to have this shine. The hell you mean? Like, the hell you mean? Folk, that mess blows the hell out of me. It's just the most weird energy. It's the most corniest mess you ever see. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get out there, you do what you got to do, you're playing hard, and the next thing you know it, you have folk that just don't like you for what? Because of your success. But who said it best? Biggie. More money, more problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sit there and say she's like a quadrillionaire. But what I'm saying is the time she put in, the grind she put in, the skills she cultivated, the tool set that she sharpened over her years to get to the level she's at. People mad because they ain't sit there and work as hard as her. That's the worst type of hate. When you seeing somebody else, all the work and hard work and dedication they put in, and how successful they are, and then and what reflects out of them, and what you see in yourself is all the hard work and all the bull crap that you did not do, and all the time you wasted. But you're mad at them because they actually took advantage of the opportunities. They took advantage of the time that they actually set aside for themselves to do what they had to do to get to a certain level. Because they knew in their head, if I do this, this, and this, I can get here, here, and here. Now you're there, but at the same time, what the problem is, you feel like you did enough, right? Oh, but guess what? You're coming off the bench. You're not a starter. You're not getting that full that big contract you're looking forward to. You're not getting them endorsement deals. But this little youngin that come into the daggone Jones, she getting shoe deals. She getting this. She got NIL money coming in. She on something. She don't put people on the map. She don't got all this stuff going on. What's all this daggone all this love coming from? Where all this admiration coming from? Because she put in work. You think she woke up one day and could shoot the ball like that? Nah, that's work, yo. A shorty of her stature shooting logo threes consistently, it's work, yo. It's practice, yo. It's a long time in the gym, yo. And not me taking nothing away from Angel, nothing taken away from Kennedy. There's nothing taken away from the Chicago Sky, nothing taken away from the Indiana Fever. But in this particular joint, I promise you, she works harder than a lot of y'all. On those two teams, I bet you she work harder than a lot of y'all. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't be out there acting like that. Straight facts. You would look at her, respect her grind, respect her hustle, and be like, yeah, I'm going to stop you because I know you didn't work harder than me. See, the thing is, you knew that she did. You knew that you know that she does. So what's the best way to get somebody out of there, or to get somebody to not make you look bad? Because you know for a fact, in the case of longevity, they're going to outlast you in these 4 quarters. Hurt them. Take them down a peg. Slow them up some. Now they're not as consistent because they're ailing a little bit. All the trick in the book, but it comes from jealousy and hate. That's all it comes from. That's all that crap. It stems from that. Nothing else. It stems from that. That's real. That's real talk, man. We got the rookie race coming up in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's like between Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? And respectfully so, those 3 should be the top 3. I mean, Cameron doing her thing out there. You know what I'm saying? She's out there drunk. True, what she averaging? Got a little note for that one. They need to get the points up, put it at that. But right now, like, she averaging really, really good blocks, 3.2 blocks per game, 1.2 steals per game. Impressive for a big. And she's averaging 10.8 points per game. Didn't know that. Pretty good. Like, that's really, really good. And like Angel Reese, she's doing 12 points a game, basically 9 rebounds a game, 2 assists a game, 2 steals, no blocks. That's my beef with Angel. I need you to get some blocks. Like, I saw her in the game, like, she gets bored. She's bored and like nobody's business. She can rebound and all that good stuff. But I need to see some blocks. I really do. If you can get at least 1 to 2 blocks a game, shorty, yeah, you'll take that second spot on Cameron Brink in a heartbeat. But the thing is, Caitlin gonna probably run away with it just because of her scoring ability. Like, she's gonna end up averaging, I think, close to 20 points as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, and it's because she's on a team where she's gonna have to average, like, she's gonna have to score like that. Like, Angel Reese and Cameron Brink, they're on teams where they don't have to score like that. They have to be physical presence down low. Yeah, like they have to keep people from getting to the hoop real easy. They have to definitely board up. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be physical presence down low. But when it comes to the scoring, they're not really gonna be asked to score that much. I mean, they're gonna be open. They're gonna have their opportunities, and they just better cash in when they do, when they get their opportunity, because they're not gonna be many. You know what I'm saying? But like in the case of Caitlin Clark, she had the green light. Like as soon as she touched the ball, she can let it go anytime she feel like it. So quite naturally, she's gonna average a lot more, and because of that, she probably gonna win the Rookie of the Year. It's the truth. But man, listen. All in all, yo, not a fan of what I saw. Not a fan at all. It was really stupid. It was really whack. And like I said, it was one of them things that it's gonna bring good. I mean, trust. Controversy is controversy. It's gonna bring eyeballs to the sport. It's gonna bring people in to see more. Like I said, when they play again, they're definitely gonna sit there, and it's definitely gonna be a really, really highly televised event. But I really, like I said, my challenge to the Indiana Fever, man, have your teammate back, yo. For real. Like for real. No, all jokes aside, have your teammate back. The message on call for. Chicago Sky, my advice to y'all, be careful what you wish for, yo. Because putting that energy out there and applying that garbage and thinking that shit was sweet, you're gonna meet a team that's gonna pull that same ish on y'all. Y'all better have that same energy, yo. Zach Randolph said it best. In my hood, the bullies get bullied. Y'all gonna go to somebody's hood and y'all bullying asses are gonna get bullied and it's gonna be problematic. So I hope you got your big girl draws on that day, because that energy you putting out there, trust, and then the how defensive and how you avoid all the damn questions and stuff like that in the presser, and how Angel Reese decided to just run away from the whole issue like she had nothing to do with it because like she won't just cheering that crap on. Young, keep that same energy, yo, because it's gonna come back full circle. It just will. It just will. You're gonna go up against the team and they're gonna come at y'all because they're gonna realize that y'all putting out some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if y'all gonna do that crap again, and it might have been just reserved for Caitlin Clark that day. But at the same time, keep that same energy, because if it don't happen from another team, if Indiana gets they act together and the coach actually gets into their butts like they need to and talk to them like, hey man, don't let this crap happen again. If she gets hit, knocked down, we better have people helping her up, and not just her. Everybody on our team need to be helping everybody up. They end up on the same page that way. Chicago better watch out, man, because you pull that crap again, it might not be the same daggone story. It might not be her falling on the ground and every daggone Indiana Fever person is looking at her like, get up. What happened? Why you fall over? Somebody shoved you. Man, you gotta get up. You're a rookie. Man, if you don't go ahead and knock, if you don't go, man, if you don't go somewhere with that. Hey, WNBA's in effect. It's a good watch. Check it out. For real, for real. I'm here for it. Been a big advocate for women's basketball. You know what I'm saying? I love it. And like I said, but at the same time, not just women's basketball, basketball in general. I'm a big advocate of the sport. Like I said, fellow Hooper, been doing this for a minute, and I like seeing it played the right way. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about aggression. I don't care about a competitive spirit, but I do care about it being played the right way. That wasn't the right way. And like I said, anybody that can actually justify another book, if anybody can actually justify it and say that it makes sense, let me know. You might make me agree with some of the things you're saying, but outside of that, if you can tell me that was the actual basketball play and that was warranted, that I won't agree with. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can come into the comments and say what you want to say. I'm just not gonna ever agree with that because it's not a basketball play. It's not. It ain't. Okay. It will never be a basketball play. Like I said, I don't care about what was said unless she went racial with you and talked about your mama or came at you sideways and really was demonstrative. I get you. But my thing is from you coming off a double screen off the lower block, her being late to her assignment, realizing and recognizing you came off that double screen, for you to get a wide open mid range. I don't know what the hell was said between that point and you shooting that from that point and you shooting that shot to her setting herself up with her back to you to get the ball to you going down there and hitting her. Somebody explain that. Dreaded Ronin out, man. Let's build this thing up. Stay safe, y'all.